begin this journey of narrowing focus, we start exactly where you are, in the vast, unfiltered landscape of your current environment. Allow your posture to find a comfortable alignment, but keep your eyes open for a moment longer. Look around the space you inhabit. Notice the wide perimeter of the room, the distant corners, the ceiling, and the floor. Take in the colors, the way the light filters through a window or falls from a lamp, creating patches of brightness and soft shadows. Acknowledge everything within this visual field without judgment. You are simply establishing your baseline. You are a conscious being existing within a wide world. Now, expand your awareness to include the tapestry of sounds surrounding you. Listen for the furthest sound you can detect. It might be the muffled rumble of traffic, the whisper of wind moving through trees, or a faint murmur from another room. Let your auditory awareness act like a wide-angle lens, welcoming every vibration in the air. Your awareness right now is spacious, inclusive, and vast enough to hold everything at once. Moving forward from this wide horizon, take a deep, slow, intentional breath, filling this wide expanse. And as you exhale, gently let your eyelids drift closed. With your eyes shut, the external visual world begins to recede, and the perimeter of your awareness naturally starts to shrink. We are moving the lens inward, pulling your attention away from the distant horizon and bringing it directly to the edges of your own physical form. Bring your focus to the physical points of contact between your body and the external world. Feel the solid support of the chair, the cushion, or the floor beneath you. Notice the heavy, grounding pull of gravity that anchors you safely in the spot. Scan your awareness along the boundary of your skin. Feel the temperature of the air in the room as it brushes against your face, your neck, and your hands. Notice the contrast between exposed skin and the parts of your body covered by clothing. Feel the texture of the fabric resting against your frame. As you rest here, notice how the distant sounds outside the room begin to fade into insignificance. They are still happening, but they no longer require your attention. Your universe has successfully shrunk from the wide external world down to the shape of your physical body. From this awareness of your outer boundary, we now turn the dial of your attention sharper, narrowing the focus even further. From the entire shape of your physical body, we are going to draw a circle around just your torso, the center of your physical mass. Let your awareness withdraw from your feet, your legs, your hands, and your arms. Imagine those extremities fading into a soft, dark, deeply relaxed background. They are completely still, while your consciousness gathers in your chest and abdomen. Direct your full attention to the natural rhythm of your breathing within this central space. Feel the physical mechanics of each breath. As you inhale, notice the gentle expansion of your chest, the subtle widening of your ribcage, and the soft ballooning of your stomach. Feel the internal space growing, lifting, and opening up. As you exhale, feel the passive, effortless release. The chest sinks, the ribs knit back together, and the abdomen softens back toward the spine. Watch this internal tide move in and out. You are not trying to force a deep breath or alter the pace. You are simply an observer watching ocean, Waves lap against the shore of your inner body. The spotlight of your mind is now focused entirely on this rhythmic movement. The rest of the world, the room, and even your limbs have become distant memories. There is only this rising and this falling. As you settle into this rhythm, we prepare to bring your focus down to its most singular, concentrated point. Imagine the spotlight of your mind narrowing from the wide expanse of your torso down to a tiny, pinpoint beam of laser-sharp light. We are tracking the breath up through the chest, up through the throat, and placing the entirety of your awareness right at the entrance of your airway, at the base of your nostrils, just above your upper lip. This is the microscopic gateway of your breath. For the next few minutes, this is your entire universe. Forget about the chest moving, forget about the body sitting, and forget about any lingering thoughts. Lock your attention onto this tiny square inch of physical space. As you inhale, tune your awareness to the highly specific, subtle sensations of the air passing over the rims of your nostrils. Notice the temperature of the incoming air. It is often cool, crisp, and distinct. You might feel a slight tingling or a refreshing coolness as the air enters the nasal passages. Follow that cool stream just an inch inside. As you exhale, notice the transformation that has occurred within you. The air leaving your body is now warm, soft, and moist. Feel that gentle, warm whisper of air brush across your upper lip as it departs. Can you feel the exact point where the cool air ends and the warm air begins? Deepening this refinement, tune your attention so finely that you can detect the microscopic pauses in between the breaths. Notice that tiny, pregnant moment of absolute stillness at the very peak of the inhalation, just before it turns into an exhalation. And notice the profound, quiet vacuum at the very bottom of the exhalation, just before the body naturally decides to take the next breath. If your mind tries to wander, if a thought pops up or a distant sound catches your ear, gently, patiently, and firmly twist the dial back down. Bring your focus right back to the tip of your nose, back to the cool inhale, back to the warm exhale. You have reached the destination of this journey. Your focus is no longer broad, scattered, or divided. It has been distilled down to a singular point of pure, unadulterated awareness. In this highly concentrated space, there is no past to regret and no future to plan for. There is no identity to maintain, no problems to solve, and no goals to achieve. The entire complexity of human life has been beautifully simplified into this one micro moment. Air entering, air leaving. Rest deeply in this stillness. Feel the immense power and peace that comes from giving your mind just one single thing to do. You are perfectly centered, perfectly quiet, and completely awake to the precise reality of the now. Enjoy this exquisite simplicity. Hold your attention right here at the tip of your nose, riding the fine edge of the breath, suspended in perfect tranquility.